Louish was kicked. It just went off from there. Everybody was like, well, why was Louish kicked? It's not right. It's no, but Louish has to kind of recognize that this is not this server. Like kind of here, like I said, you're lucky to have Jeremy as like the owner. A lot of things go, which most people would not give a second. Half the things that are said here and done here, anywhere else, just they wouldn't give you, 3-4 seconds to do that. So, I mean, you've got to kind of look at where you're having these conversations. But I think most people, though, can have these conversations. There are just a few, very few people who want to take the lead, want to take control of a discussion. Now, remember, look, I can kind of talk right now. I can speak, but I'm not interrupting. So, for example, if anybody wanted to speak, if David, if Lemon or Debbie came here right now, or anybody wanted to speak, I would pass the mic in a nanosecond, instantly. Not a problem for me. And then listen to what's being said. So, this is a moment now when, where is Louish now to, say what he has to say, give out the information he has to give? No, he simply wants to be in a situation, because I like when it's few like this, very few people, maybe 1 or 2 people want to speak. It's not like a huge crowd where you have to kind of fight for a discussion. It shouldn't even be like that anyway. And even if there is, people should be able to reserve themselves and kind of jump in. But yeah, Louish, I hope that kind of, again, we'll bring it up later. I'll bring it up later. I'll discuss it later when he's probably here. He'll probably say, oh, what did I do? I didn't do anything, and again, that's him not recognizing the situation at hand. And that's a problem because he likes to be involved in, the conversation. And if he wants to be involved in the conversation, I think what it was, looking at, because I was just listening in, and like he wouldn't start mentioning me. Like he was like, oh, Chemo said, he was like, I disagree with Newton's first law, because we had a discussion in here about it. So he brought that up, and he was just all over the place. It was like, Louish, stick to the subject. They're talking about, variables and independent variables and, things like that. And basically he wanted to speak for effect. So I don't think he understands what I mean when I say that thing. You speak for effect. You just say something because you may have heard it. You don't ever think about it. But you just want to get involved, to be heard. I'm part of this. So he wants to be in league or one better. Being, this is what I know, this is what I've studied, this is how I understand it, let's discuss it. Quantum arrays are with, you really don't get it. Everything you've studied is nonsense. His voice was just coming across like that, Louish's voice is kind of like the I imagine like it's how a president would speak. I kind of think of a Bill Clinton. You don't have the correct scientific information, something like that. No, he stretches the words out, Louish does. It's like, well, anyone going to, engage when it looks like you're just mocking them? So, like I said, I did try to save him. I muted him simply because I saw red flags were going off. I could feel the emotions were running high, tensions were running high, and I just muted him because everybody else was talking to John as well. And that's what Louish noticed as well, is that when other people are trying to speak, that he's like, no, this is me, this is my time, this is all about Louish, and but I ain't got long anyway. I have to go pretty much soon. But yeah, that's what happened last night. If if you guys weren't in there and didn't get to witness, obviously, Lewis will say, "Oh, I didn't do anything. We were destroying the opposition." Well, you know, again, even if that were the case, let's say, for example, you know, a situation is being destroyed, people will just, you don't have to kind of condescend and, you know, mock and ridicule. And that's what did it for it. You know, I mean, he's already got everybody shouting at him. Anyway, good talking to you. Catch you later.